guys, welcome to bekibtarot. My name is Becky. I'm a spiritual advisor, clairvoyant and energy reader. So we're just going to do a quick energy tap in before I go to bed. I'm very tired as usual. Yes, so let's just see what today's energy, what is the collective energy today. Guys, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel to grow and it helps our energies to connect, so more of my videos will actually resonate with you. If you're interested in private reading, info's in the box down below. So let's see what's in the energy. What's the energy for the collective, please, Spirit? Someone is at an indecision about healing a connection or something, a connection. Yeah. Here we go. I nearly said it. I wish I'd said it. I nearly said I feel like someone's all caught up and tied up. And then the first card's actually all tied up. Right. Basically, someone is at an indecision about healing a certain connection. This connection is with someone that actually helps them feel really balanced. They have real love for this person. For some of you, this person, like, I don't know who you are in the scenario, if this resonates for you, but this person who's at an indecision has given, I feel, some jewellery at some point to the other person. There's something about jewellery coming through. I'm actually getting, it's like this person knows that, this person knows that they want to marry them, but they play games. This is the problem, they play games. What are they caught up in here? Let's see. Clarify and also that, please. Spirit. Oh, you're not speaking. You're in no communication. This person feels like they can't get to. It feels like this person who's at an indecision feels like they can't get to the other person. You're in no communication. It feels like they're just, they can't get to this person, this ex. So they try to be strategic and play games to win the heart of this person who they care about, but they're not showing. This is definitely some kind of ex, or like you've been involved or with them, commitment, or just seeing them. There's definitely history here because this person is seeing you, the viewer. I'm just going to read it that way, but flip it if you have to. This person is seeing you creating your new world without them, working on yourself, your money, and they see you gaining victory in your like blossoming abundance. But rather than just, yeah, they're heartbroken. They're almost envious towards you because they see how well you're doing, right? I feel like this is like, I haven't clarified this yet, but this feels like, you know, like this person left you, or this person ghosted you, or this person hurt you. So they got a fucking sure ass got a cheek to be envious towards someone that's doing the work in healing and is striving to create a better life for themselves after they've gone through pains with this person. Like, how can you be fucking envious? People in their egos. They're envious that you can heal your heart. They're envious of your connection with spirit. There's a patience energy, or it's coming through, but I can't decipher it. This person is playing games and trying to be patient, thinking that the other person will crack. will break, will, you know, come to them. But that's not going to happen. This other person who's got this blossoming abundance, is healing, is doing the work, is balancing themselves out. They're working with spirit. I'm getting that they're not in denial, but this envious person is in denial. I also feel like this person has probably tried, if not will try, making them jealous. It's not going to work though. It's not going to work because you, the viewer, if it resonates for you, that side, are you're healing and you're creating personal happiness. So the games are not working, and spirit is also making sure the games are not working, because how I'm seeing it is, it's like whatever happened in the past is going to be different for some of you. Yeah, this person definitely did something like some kind of betrayal, or just left and ghosted, or left for someone else, or whatever they did, right? They walked away. Yeah, they walked away, they took action. They thought, you know, I'll be much better at peace away from this, and that's what they did. And then now they're having to face their feelings. The person they walked away from actually holds their heart. They have deep love for them. So check this. There was an opportunity. This person had an opportunity to come in and be honest and stop the bullshit. That's how the energy feels. How they're showing it is like lift. That's what I'm seeing. It's like the healing person started to heal, right? This the person that's been healing and is blossoming abundance, who was betrayed or left and whatever, okay? This person has been working on healing and getting themselves up and like just doing better in life. And how they show it is, I see the person that's been healing in a lift and they're going up, right? They're going up, up, up. And then they stop, and then they stop at this floor where the doors open. It's like dark, it's like a jungle. And they can see, the healing person can see in there, in this jungle of like just stormy weathers, darkness, not safe. They see the person that betrayed them, left them, and they're like, no. So the door's shut, and this time they hold the button down. You know, in lifts, it's supposed to be like the fireman tactic that if you just press the higher level, it can stop on ones on the way up. So because it's stopped on that level on the way up, now this person's just holding the button, the top button, and they're going all the way to the top. They're not going to allow anyone to stop them to open up on their floor. What was that? I'm just being shown. Somehow a Gemini might be involved. That just randomly popped out there. Anyway, they're going all the way up to the top, and then the doors open and it's like light, peace, like just calm, and the healing person steps out to it and they're greeting people. They're doing really well financially. Yeah, so that's the deal, right? And then the person that was in the jungle, I feel, struggles to get out and into the lift, okay? Gets into the lift, goes up to the top, the doors open and they can see this person that they left, betrayed, whatever, that's healing. And it's like they put their hand out of the lift door and they can feel the calmness, the light. And then they're like, oh, fearful, just like scared. And there's a self-worth issue here, because they're like, it's like they don't feel good enough to be able to step out into that. It's like the unknown. And they can see the person that they hurt or whatever with their back to them, like greeting, dealing with people, making like lots of money around them, settled. So in a panic, they go back down to the jungle floor and the doors open and they look at it, they're like, nah, I can't go back to this. I can't, like, I'm gonna have to work on my shit to step out. I can't go back to this jungle, right? So then they press up, but they had an opportunity. it's a missed opportunity. Spirit is not, like, they were given that, and they were given that door. They were given that opportunity to step out, and they chose not to. So now what I see is they go up, and the lift like breaks down, and Spirit's like, no, if you want to get up, you're gonna have to fucking work for it now. So they have to climb, like the lift like gets stuck like half up on the next level. So they manage to get the doors open, and they have to climb out, and there's just shitloads of stairs, and it's shitloads of stairs all the way up to the top. It's gonna take them a very long time. But they've got a graft. They're gonna have to work if they want it, and they're gonna be tested all along the way. So that's kind of how I'm being shown in regards to this person. Whether they've missed the opportunity or not, it feels like they're going to, because they just couldn't face themselves. They couldn't do the shadow work to face this problem of self-worth when those doors opened. This person feels the healing. Oh, still strategy. What? Strategic. Card came out again. This person's actually draining, like how their thought process is. It's so twisted and flipped. Like, this person is trying to make out like they have so many options, so many possibilities, that they're appreciated elsewhere, just to play games and be strategic and cause arguments and hostilities. But in reality, they know that their heart is held by this person. Yeah, look, counterparts come out. But we have a heart in a cage, and then we have a cornucopia. This is the person that won't be vulnerable and lay their heart down. And this is what the other energy is the one that's getting victory, that's been working on healing, bearing their fruits. For the other side, there's something to do with material. There might have been another energy that they were caught up in, and there's something to do with money or finances and stability there. Like, this person may have cheated or left for or gone off with or allowed someone to interfere in the connection that's got maybe lots of money or something, and that it was a big lesson to do with like their ego. Like, maybe they sabotaged this connection and went off or went towards this person who's got the money, only to find out that, okay, this person's got fucking money, but I don't even love them. Like, I don't have that love that I had for the one that I have left, the one that I'm missing this opportunity. They were blind. They're being made to look at themselves in the mirror in all of this. Spirit is making them see. And the indecision that they're at is, do I go after and create my blossoming abundance? Can they drop this issue with finances? It's like, not head and heart, ego and heart, pride and heart. Their heart is like, I'm in love with this person, I want to go and be vulnerable and tell them everything I want to do. I'm going to put in all the work, I'm going to make this right, and we can be happy. And then their pride is like, well, I'm not going to do any work, I'm going to make them come to me, which is not going to happen. Spirit's not going to allow it. And then they're like, oh, this something to their pride and ego about, oh, I'm going to have like less money, or there's something about having less money that their pride is like, yeah, they're being made to see that, well, what would you rather? Have loads of money, be miserable, or would you rather have this, with this happiness? But to be fair, this person's going to end up with no money either way, because it's just karma that's looping them until they learn this lesson. And actually, the thing is, I don't think people realise you can't fool spirit, the universe, the divine. If your intentions are bad, then the karma will loop. The karma doesn't get cleared because you're like, oh, like, you can't trick the divine, you can't trick the universe, you can't trick it. Like, it's an energy and it has an all-knowing of you. So if you're not doing the work and learning your lessons, they will continue that karma loop round. And this person doesn't realise that even if they choose not to, like I said, they fuck up this, well, they're going to miss the opportunity, or they already have. Even if they find someone else and they're like, oh, they've got money, they will continuously be put in the same position until they learn that no finances are worth, like, you're being miserable. Finances won't make you happy. You can have all the money in the world, it's not going to make you happy. It might make your life a bit easier in a certain way, but it doesn't mean you'll be happy. Big lesson for this person, man. I just saw Spirit, like, I don't even know what they're playing that. They're like shaking their head, like, I think they're getting really frustrated with this person with the games that are, I'm hearing unnecessary, like, it's just unnecessary games. And it's like, every time they try and be strategic and fuck around or play a game or get angry and hostile towards this person, it's that the Spirit just flashes this straight back to them, and it's like, when are they going to learn, you know? So another reason why this person is too scared to actually do the work and come forward and step out of that lift is because they don't think that the other person will forgive them, and they would just say that they're not going to forgive them, and they'll just say no, and they're not worthy of the forgiveness. Communication is mute, third party, understanding. So there's something about understanding. I believe that the third party is just money. That whole weird money obsession or ego material things. That feels like the third party, like putting on a show to everyone. Or whatever this person's doing. Maybe something to do with that fake endless opportunities and options they're making out like they've got. When really they're running dry. They really don't have options at all. They don't even want other options. It's just to get a reaction from the person that they feel love for, which they won't admit. And the reason why they won't come forward and do the work is they don't think they're worthy of forgiveness. But rather than acknowledging that and speaking to the person, I'm actually getting, it's not a nice energy. Like, I really feel like the other person has taken a lot of shit, like, but not even just like betrayal in relationship. Like, I think this person's been really like bullying them comes through, like it's a bully tactics I'm hearing. And yeah, it's a real nasty energy, like just nastiness. And it's odd that if you don't feel worthy of forgiveness, why on earth would you carry on trying to bully someone, you know? Very strange. Okay, let's get messages from this, and then I'll see my third eye, and then I'm gonna go to bed. I just split a deck and it was, I hid who I really am from you, but I'm getting massively that this person hides who they really are from everyone. They're wearing a mask, completely. They have this facade. I don't react when people mention you. This person just keeps everything behind closed doors. Like, as in all of their emotions, feelings towards anything or anyone. Come out again, I don't react when people mention you. That's interesting. So sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. So this person goes really up and out of their way to make sure that if someone asks or mentions you or anything, they don't give away their mask in any format. Underlying energies, I love you. I regret lying to you. I couldn't let you get close to me. We'll be together again. I'm becoming a better person. And then finally, on the I hope you can forgive me one day. That's how this person really feels. But nobody would know that in how they act. And certainly not the person that they love. Which is really sad. That's really sad to be. They're doing everything they can to distract, to take the distraction away from their pain. But it's really sad if you're that, like, imagine loving someone wholeheartedly and you've done them dirty, but yet you continue to be horrible to them. You don't take opportunities. And you're still trying to play games, like, I mean, I hope obviously this person's just gonna loop, the karma's gonna just loop around their whole life if they don't learn it, but it's a pretty sad energy. It's a real like nothingness. Like, this person must numb themselves. I feel like drugs, drink, because it's like I can feel it in there, but it's all a bit numb and you can't grab it properly. Like, it's like deep down in them, I can feel there's so much love and intense, but they don't really know what love is, or they don't understand it, and they numb themselves so much. It's like, even though there's so much, like, normally if I was in that, for how much that they love this person, normally when I'm tapped into energy, I'd feel very emotional and crying, but this person's just like numb. And it's like, I can't reach for it. It's very strange. Toxic. Okay, let's close my eyes, see what I see. This person's like heartbroken on the floor, and literally no one would have any idea. I'm hearing that, you don't know what you did to me. Person's a bit deluded, because I feel like they did stuff to the other person and they've caused all of this. I think it's more saying, like, I don't think anyone realises, or the person, that how heartbroken they are. They play it off and brush it off like they don't care. I'm being shown those stairs. Remember, they've got to climb shitloads of stairs. They're going to have to work for it now. And then I'm getting they get on kind of in a stride. Like, they walk up a load, they spend some time, and then they sit and then they rest. And then they do some work, and then they sit and they rest. And then when they've done this for quite a while and they're making some progress, I'm actually getting that they're going to have some kind of aha moment, which is, even though it's really good that they've been stopping and taking rests when they need it, they're going to have a realisation. They're like sitting there eating, and then it's a realisation that I've been stopping and taking rests, but the whole time I've been stopping and taking rests, they're still thinking I don't give a fuck. And they're having a realisation that they've been gone a while. Like, they might have been gone way too long. And then they throw their food down, and then they run and 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 they run, no more breaks. And they get to the top and they open the door. Oh, I don't know if it's going to show me. Oh, this is interesting. Oh my God, I'm not allowed to tell you all of it. Basically, they get to the top and they boot the door open, and the person that they love is in kind of like bride, like they're about to get married, like with flowers in their hand. I'm not sure how it's going to play out, but they turn around, like, and that's where it's going to finalise. Ooh, it's like a fucking drama series. How interesting. Okay, well, 23 minutes in. I need to go to bed now, but that's the day's energy. Sending you all so much love and light. Bye.